What's up guys, my name is Aaron and today I'm going to be reviewing First Girl I Loved. This is a romantic drama that's written and directed by Kerem Sanga. It stars Dylan Gelula, Brianna, Hildebrand, and Pamela Adlon. It pretty much tells the story of this girl, Anne, who is in high school. She's kind of an outcast, I guess. She discovers her sexuality when she meets Sasha, a softball player that's played by Brianna Hildebrand, and she's just really kind of discovering who she is at this time in her life. I watched the movie solely based on the fact that Dylan Gelula is in it. She was Xanthippe on Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. I thought she was cute, so I just watched it solely based on that. I was actually kind of surprised because this is like a really good movie and actually kind of emotional and stuff, and it touched on some themes that I thought were really resonant with me. I feel like the themes of growing up were really established really well in this movie. I feel like the movie handled adolescence really well, that time when you're kind of discovering the person that you're going to be for the rest of your life. It's really messy growing up and kind of, being that person that you're going to be, and I feel like that movie handled it really well. I thought the trepidation with the way that Anne acted and just like the inability to kind of process it that Sasha had in the movie was really well done. I felt like that was kind of what high schoolers would do if they were kind of experiencing this. I felt like all of that was really handled pretty well, and I felt like the messages of the movie that I was trying to convey, I got it pretty much. And I love the way the movie was shot. Cinematography was great. It reminded me of movies like Palo Alto and Electric Children, just a way that it was like kind of dreamy and kind of had like this haze and stuff. Like the atmosphere of the movie was really great. I thought there were a lot of interesting colors to look at in the movie, like pink and yellow, like a lot of pastel colors to me. And I thought the soundtrack to the movie was pretty cool too. I like whenever like these coming of age movies have like a really nice soundtrack. Again, like Palo Alto and Electric Children, just kind of has that nice vibe to me. And I liked the way that the story was presented. It was kind of like fragmented. Like there would be like one scene that would set up something, and then there'd be like another scene that was like maybe like a before what actually happened in the other scene. It kind of reminded me of like whenever you kind of recall things in high school, like it might make it more dramatic and stuff, and your emotions and stuff kind of get the best of you, and kind of logic is kind of thrown out the way. It kind of reminded me of that because like the scenes were kind of scatterbrained, but it made sense because I felt like that kind of communicated what actual high schooler thoughts and stuff would actually be like. And I feel like the acting was pretty good too. The supporting characters didn't get a lot to do, but I did think that they were pretty well used. Ontario Arias, who played Anne's friend, I felt like he was serviceable. I felt like he might be able to do better stuff in the future. I felt like Pamela Adlon, I felt like she was really affecting as Anne's mother, who was kind of looking out for her and trying to do the best that she could for her. Brianna Hildebrand, she was Negasonic Teenage Warhead and Deadpool. I thought that she was pretty good too. She was pretty good as Sasha, the girl that Anne was infatuated with. Whenever they had scenes together that kind of showed the chemistry, I thought that it was really kind of organic. It really felt like puppy love to me, and I feel like they had good chemistry together. And the scenes where you could see Sasha kind of be more conflicted with her feelings, I feel like that was handled pretty well too. I felt like Dylan Gelula was kind of like a more naturalistic version of her character on Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, Xanthippe. I felt like it was kind of like the same wheelhouse, but she was really showing real emotions and stuff. She was really sarcastic and kind of guarded with the way that she acted and stuff, but you can see in the movie that there were actual times when she was like kind of grasping the concept of being in love with a girl and stuff, and I felt like she handled that really well. There are some scenes where she's like actually really emotional stuff, and she just really pulled that across to me really well. I feel like this movie kind of dropped the ball because I felt like it overcomplicated itself with the kind of plot things that they threw in the movie. It just felt like it was like a little bit over dramatic with the stuff that was happening and stuff. I felt like the actual core story of these two girls that were together, I feel like that was more interesting than the kind of crazy stuff that they threw in the movie that really didn't resonate with me. I wouldn't say it's bad, but it kind of distracts from the actual story of the movie. And I felt like the parents were kind of useless. The adults in the movie really didn't do anything that I felt like that would actually happen in real life. But overall, I thought it was a pretty moving coming of age movie. I felt like the actual story, these two girls that were kind of discovering who they are, I felt like that was really interesting. I felt the movie was visually stunning. It reminds me of movies like Palo Alto and Like Your Children. So if you like that feeling of a movie, I would definitely check it out for that. I felt like the way that the plot was actually done with like fragmented thoughts and stuff kind of appearing on screen, I feel like that was interesting. It might not be for everybody, but I feel like that was an interesting way to do this movie. And I feel like it had good acting. I feel like Dylan Gelula was really good in this role. I felt like it had dumb plot moments. Like I felt like it kind of overcomplicated the movie when it didn't really need to. But overall, I would give this a B. I definitely felt like it was a really good coming of age movie like Palo Alto and Electric Children. So if you kind of like that type of feel, I would definitely recommend this movie. So what did you guys think? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Let me know in the comments what you thought, and thanks for watching. Thanks guys.